Welcome to my this. Hi, welcome! I would like to declutter my life. I need to get rid of things. I wanted to do Project Pan 2 years ago. Summer 2023 is when I was like, I'm gonna start doing Project Pan. But I didn't, and here we are. What I'm gonna do today is go through my nail polish, since I have so many and a lot of them are really old and a lot of them are like exactly the same color. So I'm gonna do swatches. We're gonna see what we want to keep. Then behind me is, well, a horrible wall decoration, but also stuff that I am done with, that I have already panned, my empties. But I think it's really fun when you watch a Project Pan video. And remember, I was watching these when it first came out in like the late 2010s. But I think what was really exciting was to see what they had already finished. Also to see like what was close to being finished. So I have that ready. So stick to the end and we'll be able to see that. Here we are now on this side of my table. If you're like, why does she look sick and unwell? It's because I'm wearing purple lip gloss and purple mascara. I promised I looked nicer yesterday. I have beef with this mascara and it took me like so long to put this mascara on that I just didn't end up filming any video. So I said, fuck it, and I'm not gonna put on eyeshadow today. Roll the clip. I'm kind of high-key beefing with the Half Magic purple mascara right now because it takes 15 minutes to put on. You get like 2 uses out of it and it's just done. But I will say this. There's nothing on my finger, okay? Literally nothing. There it is. There's my mascara. And I really value that. Like, I'll just sit there and do this with any mascara, whether it's tubing or not, girl. So, the fact that I can do it and it doesn't make me lose all my eyelashes. This was cute for the video, but I need to move it out of the way. Just do that. Just start out. I'm just gonna start with the pinks, not because I'm like a pink freak and I need everything to be pink. I am that, but that's not the reason. I just need to start with the ones that look so similar so that I can actually take this one outside and be like, I don't want these. I know I'm gonna get rid of this Mod About You because it looks like that. I'm getting rid of this Sinful Colors because it looks like that. And it looks actually worse. Like, look at that. Like, that's disgusting. Ugh, it's like yellowy in there. Ew. Ugh. This Shall We Dance from Sally Hansen, Complete Salon Manicure, is probably 20 years old. Let's start swatching. This one is also going. Sorry, Simple Colors. Okay, I've finished my pinks. It's genuinely hard to open my eyes right now. The reason I'm in the sun is so that I can do this and we can kind of see like the finishes. Like obviously like Hawaiian Orchid has a little bit of shimmer in it. Japanese Rose Garden technically does too, but not a ton. Racing for Pinks and Painting of You are like identical. I just didn't do a great job at swatching Racing for Pinks. Pen and Ink Pink. This is clearly not pink. For these, I showed what it would be like to have them in one coat as opposed to, oh, there you get some pink, huh? As opposed to like a full 2 or 3 coats. Hotter Than You pink is really fun. It has really pretty reflect in it. Even when you don't look at it like how you'd be able to see all the reflex, you can still see it, which is really fun. Linda is actually what I have on my nails right now. It has like a pink shimmer, but like really you can't see it. What About You is my favorite shade of all time, so I'm keeping it. Malibu from Ice Cream Nails. I really don't see myself ever wearing this because it's just the warm version of this one. Make Outside is cute. She's like a cool tone hot pink. Not Today Satan and Bombshell are both holographics. I'm keeping both of the holographics. I feel strong about getting rid of all 3 of these because we literally don't wear these. Maybe one of these. I don't know. Well, I'll come back to you. We're back in. We're doing red to green. Me, my selfie, and I. Innocent. It smells like shit. The only innocent that I support is the song from Hatsune Miku. We're losing daylight. Daylight's lost, to be honest with you. It's 4:26. Just finished the rainbow. We're gonna go look at them on the outside, but I need to put down the whites and the blacks on paper. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not gonna be able to see the white. Okay, an extremely sheer white. Never in my life will I use it, so that's going to the side. Alpine snow I will use. You won't be able to see it. It's on white paper. Okay, so this is also white, but it's disgusting. So we're gonna get rid of that as well. So we're gonna go straight to dancing keeps me on my toes. I just don't know if we're gonna be able to see it. Okay, so these are the other ones. Literally, we're chasing the sun here. These are the absolutely ridiculous white top coats. Literally, you can't see them. Anything that doesn't have a name is part of the Wicked Littles, and I didn't have time to look it up. These are different. This one is shiny. There keeps being a reflect, and it just looks like it's shiny. Like, it looks like this one is as shiny, but it's not. It's just straight red. And this one has a shine to it. I'm keeping both. Another thing. This is literally Gorgina. Like, that's gorgeous. That's it in one coat. Where's the teal? Like, the teal is so fun. This is also super fun. I'm just showing you things now. Doesn't that look green by itself? Like, I thought that was this. Oh, Heart of Stone is what I really wanted to show. And this is what the bottle looks like. Do you see how it's like that? It was not possible to see that when it was outside. If you look at it straight on, it looks just gray. And then you do this and it's pink, and there's like, you know, some shifties and stuff. It's super cute. It's very difficult to get it to be opaque. This is like 4 coats. So what I would like to do is put it over something like Niagara Falls for OPI, because I don't know, I just feel like that's a good, I don't know. I'm never gonna wear any of these. This is gorge though. It has holographic reflex in it. The yellow, fugly, I'll never wear it. I would be down to get rid of pink glaze. Maybe that's the only one I'm down to get rid of. Oh, and then there's this Wicked one. This is also pretty. It also has reflex. I just don't know. Obviously, I'm keeping You Had Me at Halo. This one is like metallic-y, you know. I just don't know. Oh my God, it's snowing outside. I'm building a starter house. We have a starter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what do I do? And there's this. This is like a very hollow. Okay, it's definitely supposed to be like a topper like this, but even then, it's still like super bad. There's this crystal top coat from Sally Hansen. This is 1 coat, and I tried to do like 3 coats, and it just kept taking it off. I think that Miss Hollow Taco would call this a flaky. I want to build that up, but I can't. And here's Moonstone, which is also Sally Hansen. You literally can't see it. Like, it's in the light only, bro. And then here's like something from somewhere. And then this also has like delightful little reflex in it. That's from Wicked. I did spill. It's great. It was on the newspaper. My mom was low-key right. She was like, put down some newspaper in case you spill. And I was like, I'm not gonna spill. And then we put down the newspaper and then I spilled. I tried on some of these. This is blushed. This is so like not me. I think I don't want this one. We also have finger paints, pen and ink pink. That is so cool. Look at this cheese. Anyway, only brown that I will ever own. Niagara Falls for OPI. It's like a chocolatey, like, I don't even know. Like, what if that was on all my fingers? Would that be cool or weird? I don't know. Rar. It's these like brownie nudie shades, which I will never ever put on probably, with this on top, which is the sort of the reason why I even have them at all. And now they all look identical, but like, which one looks good? That looks slay. So does this, and so does this. Everyone vote. Okay, it's 2:45 a.m. I did start this at 3. That's crazy. That's clickbait. I had a friend come over and we just talked for a long time. I can't just leave all this out, so I do need to finish up. So I wanted to go through the ones that I'm getting rid of. And here is my keep. It's obviously a lot more, but I did just get these in January. I feel like a lot of these are very different, which is why I'm keeping them. I feel like I did a great job. I'm keeping actually one of the beiges, this one from Finger Paints, because I like the font it uses. That's this nail and also these 2 nails. I tried this for my ring finger. I think it looks cute. And then I did this one over top the pinky, and you can't really see it. I'm like low-key like, should I get rid of these two? Because this is like not really giving what I want them to give. I'm ending up with getting rid of 15 polishes. I also threw away 7. They were like nasty and old and they didn't work anymore. This is my giveaway pile, and I'll be sending to my friends to be like, hey, who wants it? Let me just pull aside the curtain. Bet you didn't see that coming. It's the back bar. You couldn't see it before, could you? Here is my first little project pan update. I had this Tarte blush that I've had for so long. I don't think they sell it anymore. It's called Doll Face. And I put these like cute little stickers on it. They're like shaky stickers. Because it was so boring, I was like, let me put stickers on it. I hit pan, I was really excited about it. But unfortunately, it fell onto the floor and broke in half. Technically there is stuff left in it, but I'm just like, girl, I have blush, like we have to give up. This situation was a ColourPop blush in the shade My Type. So cute. It was from the first round of these, if anybody remembers. ColourPop blush is kind of notorious for falling apart. Dropped it, it shattered, obviously. This is like the rest of it that's supposed to be in there. I like tried to press it in, but it looks really bad. I think I'm gonna be done with that now because I do have a blush that I'm currently using. It's another ColourPop blush, so we'll see how long that lasts. Here's the Tarte blush, Doll Face, and here is the ColourPop blush. The Tarte blush is way cooler tone, which I really do prefer. But like, is it worth it to keep like this amount? And if anybody says yes, don't say yes to me because I will keep it. So I'm gonna toss this one. I'm tossing this too. And finally I'll be able to get my bowl. It's supposed to belong in the kitchen. I'll finally be able to get that back. Another empty slash project pan finally is this Clinique toner. Girl, it took forever. I still am using a Clinique toner, so judge me if you are going to on that. But I switched to the number 3 because the number 1 is for very, very dry skin. What I use this for is like on days that I'm not gonna like wash my face. This is not powerful enough to remove all my grime, or at least it is, but the number 3 feels better because number 3 is more like cleansing. This is, I don't know. I don't even know when I would use this because I don't use a cleansing toner, an exfoliating cleansing toner after I've washed my face. That's what the face washing was for. So we finally got through that. Also, this is like the 9th time I've repurchased this niacinamide toner from Good Molecules. To be really fair, am I doing anything with this? Does my skin feel brighter to you? I just don't know if there was a time that my skin was ever dull. I just feel like I'm a beautiful girl and I don't need this. Also, I have the mini version of it right now because I bought it for travel and I will continue to use that. This autocorrect eye serum, I finished this probably a year and a half ago and I removed it all. I've talked about this before on TikTok. The Sunday Riley packaging, when you pull this out of the container originally, has like a weird little plastic bag that they shove into the component. So I had to cut it. So difficult. And also the inside of this is painted. So I'm afraid if I put anything in here, it's just gonna make it so that my skincare is silver. Don't know why I kept that. That's leaving, that's going. I'm feeling the same way about this because it's glass and it's heavy. And I'm like, should I keep it? The reason I never use this, even though it's tiny, it only had like 3 pumps in it to begin with. It fell in the toilet and then I was too scared to use it. And there wasn't even pee in the toilet, but I was like, ew, it's the toilet water. So then finally I was like, wait, why have I not just opened it like this and used it like that? And then I did, and there was only like a tiny bit amount anyway. And I was like, you know what, I'm done with that. I can't have anxiety like that anymore. I also finally used this Province Beauty Banana Bliss. They no longer sell this size of the daily serum. I was really liking this. I love that it's yellow. I love that it's like banana. But I finally ended up using this. Sol de Janeiro. I got this in gratis, so you know I didn't have to pay for it. And to be honest, this changed my life. Now that sounds crazy, because it is. It's just that when I got it for free, it was when I started thinking really critically about like, I need to start using my own items. I am accumulating so much and not using it. And because I started really thinking about this when I got this, because I'm like, it's huge. I never use lotion. I have started putting on lotion every time I shower. Now that I had this, these bumps that I've had on the back of my arms for literally my entire life, I am like actively so much softer on my arms than I've ever been in my whole life, because every time I shower, I use lotion now. And it feels so good to actually not be like the driest, flakiest person in the whole wide world. So thank you, Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum Cream, for making me actually lotion up. So I feel like when I was watching Project Pan updates back in the day, the first fun thing was like watching what they actually like finished, their empties and everything like that they actually got rid of. And then it was fun to see like what's next on the docket. What do we think the next pan will be? And for me, I think that that is going to be this ColourPop New Millennium palette. It is the best pink eyeshadow ever. This is called Troll. I'm getting a divot in the lilac too. I'm gonna try to use this palette up. I don't want to because it's so cute. And like this tiny little sliver of an eyeshadow palette that is not only extremely aesthetically pleasing, but like doesn't take up any space. Like that's not really what I need to like get through, but it's kind of, I think, the closest thing I have. And also I think it will help me get back into wearing eyeshadow every day. I also like recently got in the mail this old ass Lime Crime Wet Cherry palette, Sweet Mattes. This pink looks to me like it's gonna be a great match to this pink. Fairly similar. Obviously one of them is much darker, but like maybe that's my vibe. Now I'm feeling unsure. I also got this because it came with it, but I think I'm gonna like literally throw this directly away because I will not have any use for it. This is in the shade Fawn. It's the Venus liner. You can tell that they definitely found this at like TJ Maxx. I will never, ever, ever have a use for that. I hate applicators like this. I can make fake freckles. Where should I put it? Let me know where I have a gap and I can make a fake freckle out of it. Also, it smells atrocious, probably because it's like 9 years old. Gorgeous packaging. Like the top alone is just so beautiful. The Aphrodite symbol, but she is getting thrown away. Nobody wants it. It's old as fuck. I'm not gonna offer it to anybody. They're gonna be like, no thanks. Plus I swatched it, so we're done. But the Wet Cherry palette, I'm gonna try to use that. And we'll see my progress on this palette. But what if I tell you that now I'm nervous? No, this always fucking happens. I see that I hit pan and then I stop using it because I'm like, no, once I use it, I won't have it. Yeah, girl. Sorry, I'm just admiring the packaging here. Look at the hearts on the inside. ColourPop, do this again. The people need it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Maybe I'll do more Project Pan videos. Maybe I'll actually go through all my makeup, which is what I didn't want to do because it was too overwhelming. So maybe you can cajole me into doing that. Bye. Cheese.